right, third graders. This is our last math lesson before we get to return from distance learning. I am so excited. So push through this one and then we get to do it in person. All right, this says doubling to find new areas. Doubling is going to be our important word today. And you know what doubling means. That means 2 of something. So let's say I have 7 pencils. I double it or I multiply it by 2. Now I have 14 because 7 plus 7 or 7 doubled would be 14. All right, it says use the space at the bottom of the page for your sketches. Now, remember, you don't have this page in front of you, so if you want to write on a blank piece of paper as I'm going over this to help you with the attached template, please go ahead. Right? You don't even have to write on the template. If you want to write on a separate sheet of paper, that is A-okay. All right, number 1 says the art table is 2 feet wide and 9 feet long. What is the area of the art table? Draw a sketch of the art table in the empty space below and write a number model to show how you solve the problem. It says draw a sketch. It doesn't say you may draw a sketch. It says draw a sketch. That means we need to see a picture. Let's start with the number model first. What do we know? So it says blank feet times blank feet equals blank square feet. Because remember, our area is always in square units. Okay, I know that it's 2 feet wide and 9 feet long. So this is a 2 by 9 table. 2 feet by 9 feet. Oh, look, if we multiply anything by 2, remember 2 times, that means we're doubling. So what is 9 doubled? 18. Awesome. Okay, but remember it says draw a sketch. So we did a number model. Now we need to draw a sketch. It says my sketches. So here we go. Or on your blank sheet of paper. I draw a rectangle. So I need a short side. And I need a long side. Okay. A rectangle. The top line is the same as the bottom line. And the left line is the same as the right line. So a 2 by 9. So on my smaller side, I label it a 2 because we always label at least 2 of our sides. At least. So the short side is 2. The long side is 9. Remember, if there were squares in here, there would be 18 little squares if I drew in all my rows. But I can just imagine them. I don't have to. So if this rectangle is a 2 by 19, I know that my area equals, or 2 by 9, I know that my area equals 18. And then our label would be square and then units, square feet. Okay, great. We are done with number 1. Our whole art table, 18 square units. That makes sense to me. Now let's go to number 2. A new art table is 4 feet wide and 9 feet long. Use doubling and your number model from problem 1 to find the new area. Sketch and write number models to show your work below. Hint. Add on to your first drawing. Look at, I had 2 up here and 9. And now I have 4 and 9. And it says use doubling. I wonder what that could mean. I'm going to use this color to show you something. If this is 9 feet long and we need 9 feet long, we can use this line again because this is 9. Right? If the top is 9 and the bottom is 9, okay. Well, look at, if we have 4 feet, 4 is 2 doubled, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. So if this is 2, then I draw another 2, right? If this length is 2, then this length is 2. I draw a rectangle that looks exactly the same, and then I close it with my 9 foot long side. So here's what I'm doing. I'm doubling my first rectangle. This is 2. This is 2. If this long side was 9, that means this bottom long side was 9. You guys, what is 2 times 9? What is our bottom area? What is that area of the rectangle on the bottom? Well, if the top one was 18 and it was a 2 by 9, and now our bottom one is 2, if our top one was 2 by 9, which equals 18, and our bottom one is 2 by 9, that also equals 18. We just doubled our top rectangle, right? I have the first rectangle, this top one, and now I drew it again. I doubled it. There's 2 of them. How does that help us figure out a 4 by 9? Well, niñoses and niñases, 3rd graders, look at 2 plus 2 equals what? That means that this whole side, do you see me drawing on this whole side, is 4. So now we have a 4 by what? A 4 by 9. Do you see that? A 4 by 9. This whole big rectangle is a 4 by 9. 4 by 9. Because now I cross this off because I added them together. Because 2 plus 2 equals 4. If I have a 4 by 9, that means I go down here. Now I have a 4 feet times 9 feet. And you're like, Ms. Schmidt, I'm not really sure what 4 times 9 is. Well, if this top one was 18 and this bottom one was 18, what do we have to do to figure out the area of the whole rectangle? We have to add them together. We double 18. Boys and girls, what is 18 plus 18? If you said 36, you are correct. Woohoo! All right, nice work. All right, now I am on the next page. You're going to have both of these as a template. So make sure, remember, either you're writing this down or you're going to write it on your template afterwards. Number 3 says solve 8 times 9. Use doubling and your number model from problem 2 to solve 8 times 9. You can start by redrawing your sketch from 4 by 9 table. Okay, I'm going to start this off and then you are going to continue doubling, and it would help if I had my drawing tool. It is 8 times 9. 8 times 9. Well, in our last one, we just had a 4 by 9, right? We just had a 4 by 9. This side was 4 after we had 2 rectangles, and this top part was 9. And we said that that was 36, right? The area equaled 36, and then square feet. How would I use doubling to figure out 8 times 9? Again, think about what number gets to stay the same. I see a 9 on the top and the bottom, and I see a 9 that I need to keep. So if this is 4, what can I double to figure out the area of 8 by 9? Okay. I want to see you label all of your sides. Then you need to fill in our new problem. Here's our new problem, 8 times 9. That equals what? You need to include a drawing of your sketch. Awesome. When you're done filling this in, turn this into your teacher and meet me on the math journal video.